Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Carter. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Lowry in at the point. And stolen by Siakam. Feeds it to Leonard. Over Lewis. Off the left rim and out. And Doris, we have a playoff atmosphere here tonight. These teams are maneuvering for playoff position.
You know what, Kevin? You get the sense that both teams understand there's a lot at stake here tonight. This is anything but another game on the schedule.
Now Leonard. Following the miss by John Stockton from deep. Here's Gasol. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Gasol's got the opening field goal of the game for the Raptors.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Lewis. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Shot clock at 6. And it's DeRozan missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Lowry against Stockton. And there's the pass to Leonard. Hits it from three-point range.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Lowry against Stockton. Kicks it out to Malone. Another miss by Utah.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Leonard with a screen on Stockton. Pass to Gasol.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Raptors substitution.
Ingles passes to Gasol. Outside Lowry. 6 to shoot. Back to Gasol. For Gobert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Let's remember, in Marc Gasol, we have got a guy who has worked hard on both his body and his game. We are talking about a former Defensive Player of the Year here.
And that one falls for Marc Gasol. And so Marc Gasol nails both of them. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Getting late in the season, let's see how the standings are out west. You look at Utah. They're in 7th and looking to hold on to that seed for the playoffs.
Right now for the Jazz, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
For Utah, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Nunley passes to Stockton. The kick out to Anderson. That's good. A nice assist from Stockton.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Gobert with the block, and he's able to get it back. No one covered.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Stockton against Lowry. Pass to Nunley. Pass to Malone. Over Gasol, and the basket by Malone.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Stockton against Lowry. The pass to Carter. Here's the floater. He can't get that one. Jazz trail by 5. Pass to Gobert. Malone with it. Nice ball movement by Utah. Malone, a screen on Lowry. Three-pointer from Stockton. It's good from long range.
And Stockton almost impossible to guard in the pick and roll. When he gets a little daylight, he is always ready to pull the trigger.
Now here is Carter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Count it.
Just not much you can do when he gets the ball that close to the bucket. It's lights out.
Malone, a screen on Lowry. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
Raptors on defense. They lead by 4. And Gobert kicks to Anderson. Lock at 6. Malone, a screen on Ingles. Anderson, and he hammers that one down right in the face of Marc Gasol.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
Here's Anderson after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Malone, a screen on Ingles. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Utah with the ball, trailing by 4. Malone, a screen on Ingles.
How about the defense of Pascal Siakam? This guy likes making it tough on the offensive player.
Ingles passes to Lowry. To the paint. On the paint, here's Gasol. Up and in on the layup. Gasol's got 6 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Utah calls timeout.
Fans, your Jazz dancer.
Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for Kyle Anderson. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kyle Lowry.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Passes it to Malone. Over Gasol. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Toronto leading by 6. Carter outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
One shot.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
That's good from Carter.
Yeah, Carter, just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Now here's Stockton. He picked up 21 points in their last win against New York. They need this. Conley can't get it to go.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Stockton. Vince Carter missing his last shot.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Lowry finds Carter. He takes it in. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
How about the hustle from Marc Gasol, just working the glass to perfection.
Stockton against Lowry. Malone right side. Over Gasol. Here's Gobert. And that one, good.
Putting all of that 7-foot frame to use. Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
So, timeout called here. The first for Toronto. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And Toronto making a change here. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Joe Ingles. Trent's checked in for Carter. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And the basket by Rozier.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Jazz trail by 11. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically great, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
Now, here's Leonard. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end as well. He never stopped pressuring the basketball, coming up with one steal after another.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Pass to Trent. They set the pick. Rozier into the lane. And he banks in the lane. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Stockton with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Lewis kicks to Stockton. Bangs home the trifecta. Stockton's got 6 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now the pass to Leonard for Lewis, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Rozier.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Pass to Stockton, and there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Lewis on top. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Stockton. Again, the Jazz score.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Rozier kicks to Trent. Passes to Leonard. Over Lewis. Shard Lewis pulls it in.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Now here's Stockton. He's got 8. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 3. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Toronto leading by 10. Outside Leonard. Pass to Rozier. Over Stockton. That shot is off. So Utah will take it the other way. To the inside. Here's Lewis, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And Lewis, one of those guys that could fit into a lot of different roles, depending on what his team needs. He's got a diverse skill set. He's got size, and this guy loves shooting the 3.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Jazz making a change here. Allen's checked in. And both free throws good for Lewis. So Rozier will bring it up for Toronto. 8-point game. Leonard the pass to Ibaka. Back to Leonard. Three-pointer. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Toronto leading by 8. Trent kicks to Rozier. Here's Trent. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Ibaka. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
It's stolen by Ibaka. Rozier with the ball. Rashard Lewis covering. Leonard, that's for 2. Len grabs the board.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Lewis. They set the screen. Takes it inside. Rebound by the Raptors. Now Rozier. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Coming on the floor for the Jazz. Peace, Jake Dozier.
11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down low. It's Allen on the wing. A big-time effort from Marc Gasol, providing a lot of energy for the Toronto Raptors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. Fans, your Jazz dancers.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Len. Anderson is out there with Channing Frye. Then there's Allen. And it's DeRozan in at the point. A pass to Allen. Five to shoot.
Utah foul.
It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. You take a look at the Raptors. They've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far.
And for the Raptors, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Jones, the pass to Satoransky. Shoots over DeRozan. No good off the back of the rim.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Ibaka sets the pick for Satoransky. Here's Leonard. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Leonard's got 7 points.
But once he's in the painted area, you can see the level of aggression goes up for Kawhi Leonard.
Allen with it. Jones covering. Allen passes to DeRozan. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, it looks looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Here's Rozier. And there's Ibaka. That's good on the assist by Rozier. Ibaka's got his second basket of the night. We see more and more players stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
Here's Carter. The shot's good on the assist by Engel. 7 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Allen with it. Jones covering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
And the first one drops. And Allen drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Stolen. He feeds it to Anderson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
One shot.
Leading by 5. Satoransky looking around. Vince Carter on the wing. Ibaka sets the bid for Carter. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Satoransky against DeRozan. Malone, a screen on Satoransky. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Marc Gasol is checked in for Ibaka. Pascal Siakam comes in for Jones. And it's Lowry in for Satoransky. So it's Utah now. They trail by 7. Gobert finds Lamb. A three-pointer is right on target. Lamb's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Gasol. Carter left side. Here's Siakam. And stolen by Malone. Lewis against Ingles. Gobert, an easy 2 points on the layup. And now just a 2-point Toronto lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Passes it to Gasol. Carter for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Carter's got 12 in the game.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Stockton with it. Lowry picks him up. Malone left side. Carter against Lewis. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. Again, the Jazz score.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Gasol, a screen on Stockton. And the foul called on Rashard Lewis. That's his first foul. The Raptors making a switch here. Leonard's checked in.
Raptors substitution. Kawhi Leonard.
He's feeling it. And it's Carter missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Carter against Lamb. Back to Stockton. No good that time. Good work defensively by Gasol. Leonard dishes to Lowry. Hits the three-point bomb.
Lowry.
He's got 5.
Well, you see Kyle Lowry, not only a capable passer, but he on the catch is a willing scorer, always ready to shoot it.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Lewis. He's covered by Leonard. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. To the wing on the left. Siakam finds Gasol over Lewis. It's Gasol missing. Jazz trail by 6. There's the pass to Stockton. Back to Lewis. Malone passes to Lamb. Malone a screen on Carter. Here's Lamb. And Gasol sends it back.
What defensive instincts. What timing by Marc Gasol. Nice block.
Four on the shot clock. Here's Stockton. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got 5 rebounds tonight. Carter with it. A 35-point game for him in the win against Boston. Lowry against Stockton. Back to Carter. Launches a 3. Lamb gets a hand on it. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for him.
And he's been very active with his hands. How about the steal numbers this month? He's been really hounding on the defensive side.
Here's Lamb. He averages about 5 points a game. Pass to Stockton for the 3. Siakam pulls it in.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Toronto working the ball around now. And the basket by Lowry.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Stockton.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Outside, Lamb over Carter, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for the Jazz, Jeremy Lamb. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
The Jazz making a switch here. Dozier's checked in. And Lamb drops them both. Looking at the last game for the Jazz, it was a win against New York.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Here's Stockton. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Gasol's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Leonard kicks to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Steps back and shoots. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Well, the offensive effort pays off for Kawhi Leonard. Right now, getting the defense into the mid-range area and then rise and fire.
Passes it to Stockton. Beyond the arc. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Pass to Karl. Siakam inside. Gobert on him. Siakam misses. Jazz trail by 7. Stockton outside. Back to Lamb.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Gasol against Malone. Goes to the fadeaway and feeds it. Malone's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back and go.
Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for the Jazz. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Lamb.
Make some noise for the fans.
Jazz on D. It's a 5-point game. Lowry dishes to Carter. Back to Lowry. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. That's 10 points for Kyle Lowry.
The tenacity of the play by Kyle Lowry pushes through the contact and scores it.
And the pass to Malone. That one doesn't drop. Gasol with the defensive effort. Leonard the pass to Lowry. Carter outside. Pass to Siakam. Back to Carter. 6 to shoot. Lowry against Stockton. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Jazz trail by 7. Up top, Malone. Kicks it to DeRozan. Stockton outside. Malone in the high post for 3. That's good from Stockton. The assist by Malone. Stockton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Carter for 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And here's Stockton. Shoots the 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Toronto Raptors.